And here he is, the one and only Joel Kwiatkowski.
Hello, Joel, and welcome.
Thank you.
Ö-vik, Modo Hockey, Joel Kwiatkowski, is that correct pronunciation?
That is good. There's a lot of crazy ways people say it, and that's probably one of the better ones.
Have you got a nickname?
Yeah, the people call me Kiwi. Kiwi, yeah, okay. It's short.
You played your first game last Saturday, had a good start with Modo, and got plenty of credit in media. What was it like to make a debut?
Well, it was exciting. I mean, I still got that fire. It was my first game, and you know, we desperately needed that win. So there was a lot of emotion in the game, I thought, and I think we played real well. And now hopefully it continues, and we get some energy in the room, some older guys, and we just got to play simple. And I think we did.
Why Modo Hockey for you?
Well, I mean, just a tradition. I mean, it's you know, like I said before, Swedish people, Swedish hockey, it's world class. I mean, you know, in the Olympics and everything, this is an elite league, and you know, where else? I mean, it's a great opportunity for me, and I'm happy to embrace the challenge.
I guess you had other offers too.
Well, I mean,
in Sweden, I mean.
Well, I guess, but I mean, this was just a good fit. I mean, I know Byron pretty well, and you know, I played for Larry before, and just when you look at the tradition in Modo, I mean, it's a place for me. I love hockey, and so do the people here, and that's nice to play in front of.
Tell us a little about yourself and your background.
Well, I mean, I'm a small-town Saskatchewan guy.
Yes. Where is Saskatoon? You know, in the northern Canada?
Yeah, it's western Canada. Okay. You know, it's third province in from the west coast. So yeah, small-town farmer guy. You know, that's all we did is play hockey, and that's,
so you're used to small towns, then?
Yeah. No. Oh, definitely. I mean, this is great. I mean. You know, like I said, with the tradition, the town almost shuts down for games. It's fun to be a part of that.
And you've been playing in NHL and in AHL and in Switzerland. Yeah,
also KHL as well. Yeah. So yeah, this is great. I mean, put this on the resume. You know, one of the top leagues in the world, and now I get to see what this is like. So it's fun.
It's like an adventure.
All right.
Tell us, as a hockey player, we don't know so much about you. How are you?
Well, I mean, I just like to move the puck up to the forwards. You know, I like to join the attack and be that extra wave of coming up from the back end. Obviously, you know, skating is an asset of mine. I like to skate the puck, and I mean, anytime you can skate yourself out of trouble, and you know, especially with being in Europe with the bigger ice surface, I think it's a benefit. But you know, pretty simple. Fairly good shot on the power play, and just that veteran experience, I guess. You know, a lot of times you can't teach that. It just comes with age. So. I'd like to think that's what I bring, and we'll see how it goes from there.
And I guess you will be important for the younger players in Modo.
Well, I hope so. I mean, if anything, you know, I was brought here to win hockey games, and any way you can help on or off the ice. You know, there's a lot of talented kids here, and that's great to see. You know, the list goes on. I mean, and it's fun. I think there's a good mix of older and younger players, and that's crucial.
Swedish language, what do you say?
Well, I got talk. That's about it. I'm really interested in languages, so I would really like to try. People say it's really difficult, but you know, I mean, like I say, it's like any language. If you're on the same page as the person speaking, I think you can understand pretty good. But yeah. You know, the speaking might take a little bit, but it's another challenge, and it's fun. It's really,
how many languages do you can you speak?
Well, I mean, obviously in Switzerland they have their own dialect, but I was in the French part. Yeah. We obviously learned French in school as well back in Canada. So I got a pretty good grasp on you know, the German and French. Obviously, when I was in Russia for 2 years, there's not as much English, so you have to really be prepared.
Da.
So exactly, that's Sudanya. But so you got to prepare. But I mean, I think it's fun. I think it's a good thing to learn and get your brain firing in different directions.
Yes, and there is one word I want him to pronounce in Swedish, and it's something you eat every autumn here. People adore it. Surströmming.
Surströmming.
Very good. It's a sour fish.
Oh yeah?
It's smelling like death, but it tastes like heaven. Well, that was...
I'll look for it, I guess.
Yeah, you will at least smell it.
Right.
On Thursday, you will meet Brynäs from Gävle, and I guess you will be playing as well?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, I think, you know, now we just got to stay in the rhythm. You know, obviously before I came, before the blowout game, we were playing good hockey.
Yeah.
And now we just got to keep consistent. I mean, I know it's early in the year, and sometimes people get caught up in the expectations. You know, you work hard all summer, and it doesn't go how you maybe planned. And now we got to reconnect and get going again, and hopefully a little bit more consistent play. And especially in the defensive zone, I've noticed, you know, when we can get it out fast, then we have energy to go up the ice, and that's going to be our key.
And what will Noah Welsh mean to the team when he comes in a couple of weeks?
Well, I mean, it's just another defender, a great defender.
You know him?
I know of him, yep. I kind of seem to follow him around a little bit.
Okay.
But I mean, anything helps. I mean, you know, we have to be strong defensive and battle for points. You know, that's what most leagues are coming to. Yeah. You know, you obviously want offense, but you got to keep the puck out, and any defender that comes in is going to help.
Yeah. And now I want you to take off your helmet, please. This is from our newspaper. It's called 7. A newspaper for 7 days. It's actually for 7 days. Can you get on? I can help you. Tor has one, Adam has one, and now you've got one.
Well, thank you very much.
Hey, good luck.
I appreciate it. Thanks so much.
Thank you.